Täältähän saapuu luvatusti.
Velkommen til mobilsvar fra Telenor for 9003.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Are we on?
We are on. We are live, and they are waiting for you.
That's good. So this is something you have every week, or?
Not every week, but I've been doing, I think, close to 25 interviews now with rally drivers or motorsport guys or co-drivers. Or I've been doing it every now and then. It's
Was it okay with these tires? Did you find out what to do?
No, you still have them.
He's in the Gundersen Motorsport.
Okay.
Yeah, because the mechanics asked me to put them there, so I don't know what to.
Yeah, it's okay. We might need to. Hold on, I put you there.
Huh?
No. I'm just doing something to see what is better. Maybe this is better. No, I'm just thinking what to do with the tires.
How long time are we on?
We are for a few hours, maybe. Depends
Okay.
how much you want to talk. So, do you really want to stay in the car all this time?
No, but I don't know how. I can maybe do one. I don't know if we have to see.
However,
Yeah, because I.
Huh?
Did you say few hours?
Well, it depends. It's normally 1.5 hours or 2 hours. 2 hours maximum. Yeah. So.
But I need to be someplace in 1 hour 15. Yeah, we see.
No stress. We do 1 hour now, and then we can do at another time. We can do something else.
Yeah.
No drama. How are you? We saw quickly Numedal's rally, but that was really quick, and you were a little bit not feeling well. So.
No.
How are you these days?
These days is better. I was a little bit sick then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have been in Corona 2 times now.
2 times.
Yeah.
Well, you have always been a man of good, big achievements, so maybe this is one of them to add.
How many people are on normally?
There is coming now all the time people. There's now a little bit under 100, but normally there's 200 or 300 all the time.
Yeah.
And during the whole show, there might be like 3,000, 2,000 different people.
Yeah, that's good.
It was yesterday, actually, one guy you can raid, like if somebody's doing a broadcast, he can raid his viewers to me.
Yeah.
And just about when we were going on live, he raided 241 viewers, and then we didn't do it. So
okay.
It was a bit shit, but it's these computers, you cannot help them. Can you turn your phone the other way? Does it stay?
Like this?
No, like this. Yeah. Now you're a little bit bigger here in the screen. If it stays.
If it stays, let me see. There.
If it doesn't stay, then not. No.
I try my best, Christian.
I know.
No, I was very sick in Numedal's rally.
So
I was not feeling well at all.
Okay. How did the rally go for Oscar?
He broke the clutch after 3 stages. It was blocked. We couldn't drive it. It was only blocked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you happy now?
I'm very happy. This is much better now. They can see you just a little bit bigger. You are so handsome guy that they want to see you. Like.
Yeah.
A little bit gray hair I can see already.
Yeah.
Like with me.
I need to take this. It's okay?
Yeah.
Not on now. Hei, Olav. Hei, Olav. Hei. Det går bra. Jeg har bare et lite intervju.
Er du i et intervju?
Ja.
Ja, men da kan du ringe seg på da.
Kukahan meistä ymmärrä Norja.
You
just go on.
Ja.
Jeg prøvde å ringe deg på fredag, så jeg husker ikke hva det var.
Nei, da hadde jeg vært hos deg på kvelden, så da var det ikke bra.
Ja, det hørte jeg.
Ja. Men det er det da. Men Mercedesen din, hvordan ligger den an?
Den skal leveres i morgen.
Skal leveres i morgen?
Ja.
Det er greit.
Så da kommer jeg. Jeg har sittet i retten i 2 dager, skjønner du, så jeg kommer i morgen.
Ja. Går det bra, eller?
Alt går bra.
Det går bra?
Ingen bekymringer som har det noen gang vært det.
Nei, det er bra da.
Greit.
Flott.
Hei.
Du har snakket med Tor Roger i dag, eller?
Ja, for han ringer jo hele tiden. Ja. Greit.
Fint, snakkes.
Hei. Der! Sorry.
No problem.
1 minute, we are on.
We are on all the time.
We are on now.
Yes.
No. Fuck.
I told you that when you come in, you are going to be live.
No. Oh, fuck. I thought you were waiting for something.
No.
You say 5 o'clock, so I was counting down. 17 now. Exactly 17.
That's the way it is. This is why this is so good. Everything happens live. You know what was a surprise for me? I didn't honestly know that you are 6 times Norwegian rally champion.
6 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I haven't counted them.
99,
I thought-
2000,
no.
2001, 2002, and 2003.
2000 and...
99, 2000,
Yeah.
01, 02, and 03.
Okay. I thought it was more, but...
That's according to EWRC.
But
I don't
who
know.
did win in 98? Was that? Petter won one time and
It's not showing 98 for you.
I thought it was 7 times.
Okay. Well, amazing career
That
anyway.
I can... Huh?
The amazing career anyway.
That I can look. I can look. Because I have it here, so I have the... let me see. I thought somebody sent me that. Then I can see here. We are on now, yeah?
Yeah, we have been on all the time.
No, I couldn't. No, I'm not. I can see where I won my first stage.
I know where you did your first fastest stage time in WRC.
Yeah. You have seen that? That is actually good. Together with Petter.
What?
Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Sorry. I thought it was more times than 6 times. Maybe it's... Yeah. I don't remember.
Do you remember where is your first podium in WRC? And what year?
No, I am not on. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was that again? First podium. I was number 4 or 5 in Sweden in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
That I remember. And it have to be 2000 in Rally Norway, was it?
No.
Oh.
It was in a warm country, 2006.
In
a warm country.
And then it was Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your last podium?
That was in Wales, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2011.
Yeah. It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
I cannot see you.
Why not?
I don't know.
Can you see me now?
But you look so nice today, so I wanted to see you here, but now it's gone.
Now you can see me?
No. You look so nice today, so I wanted to see you, but now it's gone.
Thank you for being so polite. But let's start to talk about rally.
Yeah.
And not blah blah. How did you ever start to do rallies? Because I've also seen that you have been a co-driver. But how did it start? Jaha. Tää menee kuin Strömsössä. Ei se mitään.
Are you there?
I'm here. You dropped off.
Yeah. First rally, I was co-driving from, I have a special permission from I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first rally with Runar Pedersen.
Yes.
First car that was something called the border rally, Grenserally in Sweden.
Yeah.
1 kilometer straight into a moose. 1 kilometers and the moose was dead. That was
14
my
years old.
Then I was 14 years old, yeah.
But
So
that
then
was
I was
Yeah.
co-driving a lot that time.
you started as a co-driver, so basically, or
Yeah, yeah,
how come?
co-driving.
Why not
Huh?
driving? Why not driving?
No, because 14 years old, you couldn't drive, so.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but
But
I mean,
in Norway, in Norway that time, you have to be 18 years and have a driving license to drive.
same
That
as in
was only
Finland.
now in the past, the last few years, we could drive from we were 16.
Yeah. No, but I mean that you co-drive so many years before you started to drive rally. I mean,
Yeah.
when is
Yeah, I
your
was co-driving.
but when was your first rally? Do you
My
remember?
first rally was in 95 with a Volvo 240. That was my first rally, Østfold rally in 95.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that same year, I bought old Birger Gundersen's Celica 165
Group A or Group N or
Group A.
okay.
So then my first rally, then I don't remember. My first rally was in I think it was Elverum rally
Uh-huh.
in 96. That was my first proper rally with a Group A car with a
So
165.
so you started basically straight with the Group A car. You didn't drive
Yeah.
any rear-wheel drive cars or anything like that.
No. Yeah, just one rally with a Volvo 240.
Yeah. But
So that was my.
have you done some karting or something before rallying or just
No. You
and
know,
no
me and Petter,
yeah.
me and Petter both was poor guys from a farm in Spydberg, and we didn't have anything that our field and and these old Beetles that we were driving, and we were stealing fuel from all the cars, which that our friend or our parents, and then we drove around the farm all the time. So that was how we are. We have no karting, nothing, no background at all. Just electric cars,
Mhm. Ah,
electric radio cars.
yeah.
That we were driving from we were 5, 6 years old.
Uh-huh.
So that was our first motorsport. Then it was my co-driving after that.
Mm-hmm. But how did you end up even starting to do co-driving? So how did you start to like rally or motorsport?
I've always been I always liked rally as my motorsport. We were we had this Martin Skanke from the past, which was in rallycross, but
Yes.
so that was I was driving a lot of rallycross also until it cost so much more to do rally than rallycross. So our first year was with something called bilcross or car cross
Mm-hmm.
with just cheap cars like that was sold after the event.
Yeah.
We drove that. Me and Petter did the same. We drove that, and then we drove high climb.
Mm-hmm.
We drove rallycross, high climb. I was in Finland not Popula in Finland in 1993. I was Nordic champion in rallycross with the Volvo 240.
Ah, okay.
1994.
Uh-huh.
1994. I was Nordic champion in rallycross and high climb. But that was in Norway.
Yeah.
What was that name in Finland called? Not Popula, but I don't remember the place. But yeah, I was Nordic champion that time. And then we start rally in 95, my first rally with the Volvo.
Mm-hmm.
So always the same. I did it 1 year before Petter always. So when I had this 165 Toyota, he did the year after with a 165 Toyota. And it crashed it properly.
So that was your car?
Yeah. So I actually found, I have a picture here I can show. I was finding, I find that, let me see. I find this picture in, I was cleaning up at home now. This was the first crashed car for Petter. If you see this,
A little
can
bit
you
to
see it?
the left, yes, now.
There is the whole back. That was the only thing
That was left from
on
the
that.
car.
Yeah, I want to. So Jari Matti have some parts from the 165 here. I want to have good paid for this. Yeah, but that was yeah. That was the. So he crashed that car.
But when you started driving 96, obviously you paid or you had to find the sponsors yourself. Or did you start to have a manager, or have you ever had the manager?
Yeah, I had some people who were helping me, but in '96, I find sponsors some with. Then I had Toyota and Shell
Mm-hmm.
with the yellow car. So I had Toyota and Shell until I was with Toyota until 2000 or 2001, I think. I was with
2001. Yeah. Because you did with Corolla even 2002.
Yeah, I did my first rally Sweden in '98.
Yes,
That was my first. I don't remember my place, but
I do, because I can see it.
okay. So
It
what is it?
was
10, 11 or something?
no, where did it go? There.
No, I'm not sure.
You were 12th.
12, yeah. I was we had we could only recce 1 or 2 days because we had to drive rally. That time it was not recce Tuesday, Wednesday on this like it was today. So we had to do. Then they started the week before. We have to do the recce. So we do recce on Saturday and Sunday. But then on the Saturday we had to do on the Saturday, I remember we have to do the Norwegian rally here at home, so we couldn't do the recce.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what was the level in Norwegian Rally Championship those years that you won it? Because you have been quite dominating in, especially '99. You won every rally apart from no, you won every rally.
Yeah, I won every rally.
How was the level of
Yeah,
competition?
but it was some good drivers, maybe 3 or 4 drivers the same. Yeah, it's like it is today when these young guys are driving all the time. It was not like that time. These guys was a little bit older, so we drove. I remember we had Per Engseth, Morten Østberg, Christian Kolberg with the Hyundais. Yeah, it was quite a good level. It was. It's always that in the national championship. You have 3, 4 guys. It's always It's always the same.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
But in these years, was rally a profession for you already, or was it still a hobby?
It was a
or a serious hobby?
Yeah, a serious hobby. It's been a serious hobby since. Yeah, we have good payment from Toyota and Shell that time, even in '96. So so I was. Yeah, it was good sponsor money also that time. So I don't remember exactly what we had, but we always had 150 to 200,000 euro all the years.
Okay.
That time.
Did you own the cars yourself, or was somebody else owning them? You owned them always.
The bank. I remember the bank owns it in '98. That I remember. Half of them. The bank owned half of them. Me and Petter, we had the same deal, so we took 2 cars into one loan, and Toyota paid the other half. So that is true.
I remember first time I think I met you was 2001 Rally Sweden Shakedown.
Yeah.
Because I always remember you were really keen in knowing the times even from shakedown. And me and Jakke I was a total novice too. It was my second World Rally Car event ever. My first
We have
Sweden
done a
World
lot
Rally
of
Car.
rallies together, so we have done a
Yeah,
lot of rallies
we
together.
have,
So
we have.
yeah.
So you came into my door. I didn't know you at the time. You opened my door and you asked, "What was my time in shakedown?" It's like, whoa.
We didn't have, so the system was not so good that time like it is now. You have it
No.
before you come to the you
Yeah,
have the time now before you come to the end of the stage.
yeah. But how did you then move from Norway to World Rally Championship rallies? That was starting from 2004, basically.
Yeah, because Petter was world champion in 2003.
Hmm.
Then the sponsor market gets much more easy from 2004 and for a long time, 2011, 12. So then it was then we did then we started in 2004 with Peugeot 206. That I remember very, very well.
Yeah, Bosnian Racing.
Yeah, that was quite. It was a little bit shame that time. It's not like this. If you go this in the later time, you had these cars, which is an R5, or if you can get now a World Rally car, they are on the same level like the works car. That time, you remember, you have been in the same situation.
Hmm.
We get a lot of honestly shit cars.
Yes.
Team did what they had, but
Yeah.
they take like we had the Peugeot 206 that time. That was not the same as Marcus have been driven before, or Panizzi or Delacour. That was just they took I remember they took the gear change away. They took dampers away. They took so much off the car.
Yeah.
So then it was not a proper WRC car
No.
like they have it. That was a little bit shame.
Yeah, that was always the case if you
Always.
were a privateer. But
Yeah.
but was it like this through your whole career with in the World Rally Championship, or did it change at some time? At some point, I
Yeah.
mean.
I think like the two. Then we moved to the 306. I drove
Yeah.
the Ford in 95.
Yes. How was that
2005.
car? Was that the official car or?
No, I drove the official car in Sweden in 2005. I think I was 4 or 5.
Fifth?
Can you see that?
Fifth.
Fifth, yeah, 5 with that car. So
Yeah.
that was a good car.
Hmm.
And then we moved to in 2006 with the Peugeot 307.
Yeah.
That I have to say was a good car. That I cannot. It was not easy to drive,
No.
but at least you have a proper engine in that car. I remember that was good.
Yeah, the engine was good in Belgium
Yeah,
because
that was a good. I like that car.
the shit Mitsubishi engine was similar to the Peugeot engine because of Mario Fornaris.
Yeah.
Because if you looked, I don't know if you remember that, but if you
You have
open
the
307 bonnet
and
the Mitsubishi, it's identical.
Yeah.
Everything is the same.
Yeah. But the
But-
engine in the Peugeot was a strong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we moved to in 2000 and 2000 and what I remember with the 30, I rolled with it. No, I rolled in two. Can you see which year Marcus was he winning? 2006 or 2007 in New Zealand? Because I have a good memory with that car. One of the cars.
New Zealand 2007, you were in a Ford.
Yeah, then Marcus was winning.
No, Loeb. No.
No,
Yeah,
Marcus
Marcus won. Yes, Marcus won.
by
No, Loeb won by 2.3 seconds.
no.
Yes.
Marcus. Yeah, in 2006. Can you see?
Yes, I can just.
It's one of these 2 years.
2006 New Zealand. Stage results. Marcus won by 56 seconds.
I thought he won in.
What year did
won
he
some-
win by 0 point something seconds?
Yeah. That in that rally, I helped Marcus winning that because I was first on the super special. I told him if you go the last stage on that side, because everyone drove on the wrong side, then Loeb lost. And he was thanking me after this. Yeah, it was 0 something, but that is 2000. Look at 2008. Because I rolled the car, I drove without the front screen. And then
you were fastest in the last stage, 2008.
Okay.
You won better by 3 seconds.
Okay.
Now that year Loeb won as well.
Yeah. I don't remember.
He has won few rallies, that man.
Yeah, that man is incredible.
But I cannot find it now. But why did you change? You started with Peugeot 2004 and then you went to M Sport, I guess.
Yeah.
05 and then
But
back to Peugeot. Was it the deal? You got better deals?
Yeah. Good, better deals with. I had very good memories in Ford. I had good times in Ford with Malcolm. I've always had good connection there, I have to say.
Yeah.
I like that team, and it was a good, but it was the same there. We always we didn't get the last upgraded cars always, but when I first had it, I was remembering in something happened in New Zealand. I remember then it was flat. He put so much engine in my car. I think I won 8 stages or something in that car in 2007 or 8. I don't remember. I won a lot of stages with that Ford. Then I remember that was a fast car that time.
Yeah. But you stayed along 6 years with Ford. Like from 2007, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah. Very good memories in that car. Or the cars.
Yeah, it is still a very nice team. It has changed a lot, obviously, during COVID, but it's a very nice team.
This year I have a good car also.
It's a very good car. I was in the car in the Sweden test.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing car. The speed
and the gear change and everything is like the R5 inside there.
Yes. Yeah. And it doesn't feel like anything when you sit in the co-driver seat. It doesn't feel like anything, but when you look out, you see that you are going quite fast.
Yeah. Who did you go with? With
Gus.
Gus. Yeah.
I'm still coaching him, so it's still the same.
Yeah.
Still the same.
Yeah.
You have had a very good career. And a lot of
up and down.
no, but still a lot of success in your career. But have you ever really thought about what was missing for you to really be, in like world champion or second or third in the points, or what stopped you from getting the proper work still?
I think when you start like me working with the sponsors, paying the teams, they can. Yeah, then you are a little bit stuck in that system. You can see that on a lot of drivers. You are a little bit stuck on that side.
Yeah.
It's like Petter was lucky that time that he was. Then first Malcolm took care of him, and he lost him that time. Yeah, so that is. I think so. I think that was the main. If you start like that, it's not so easy to. It's not so easy to come out of it. You can see it's the same with Mikkelsen. He is now back. He have a good drive now with Talksport, but out of that again. Yeah.
I think it's the way. You basically, when I came into World Rally Championship, I got my deal 2003.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a deal that I should not have done, or a paper that I should not have signed, but I did.
No.
But if I would have done it the other way, I would still be always a pay driver,
Yeah,
or not a
yeah,
pay driver. But I think you have to get your chance very early in your career to
yeah, yeah,
really have a chance.
yeah. I think somebody have to take. I think somebody have to take care of you. Just go in the right direction. Somebody have to put you there. Finnish system have been good in that way that you go to Italy, then you drive the Italian championship, and then you go take this rally, and then you go there. And I think Timo have been very good at finding success for the drivers.
Yeah.
They go there driving very much. He is thinking different.
Yes.
Just don't go to the championship, but he take national championship. Especially Finnish drivers have always been in Italy.
Yeah.
So
and he's puts them in a very low level car, like this normal Subaru is something that Jari-Matti and Mikko then.
Yeah, they
drove.
have done. Yeah, they have Timo. Yeah, I don't know. I think that Timo is have been the most successful in Finland, finding drivers and coaching them. And he didn't get Marcus. That was his only. Marcus was something else.
Yeah,
that was in another other direction. He also started a little bit. He started a little bit like us with the national championship. He takes some rallies and then he was taking into the system in Peugeot that time, and that was
his breakthrough.
That was his breakthrough. So for sure, that was good. That was good things that time.
Have you ever been offered a proper works deal?
No, I haven't. I haven't been. I have been offering like with a third driver or fourth driver. That is.
Now I can hear
the
you.
thing.
Sorry, I could not hear you. Now I can hear you.
No,
yes.
I have been offering like the third or fourth driver in the team.
Yeah.
But like finding sponsors and
So, but that would have been in the official team with the proper works car.
Yeah.
Did you ever take that kind of a deal, or have
no?
You
I have a. The best deal I ever had is with the best deal I ever had is with Malcolm and Stobbart.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually very good. Jari have also been driven for that team for some rallies.
2009.
Yeah, that was quite. We were on the same level.
Yeah,
that's for. I think the only thing missing with the M Sport that time it was the engine. The engine was not. They turned it up sometimes, so I hoped it could be all the time. But that is the only thing missing. But that was to take care of because it cost a lot to go on the rally. Also for Malcolm, so he needed this engine to go more than maybe 3 rallies.
Yeah. But what do you think is because the sport is full of politics and also bullshit. But what's your opinion in this? That you buy a works car or you buy a work seat, but you know when you start the rally that my car is not in the same level.
It was like that. It was like that that time, but now there are much. It's not so many cars anymore in this works team.
Yeah.
So everyone else go to the R5, and the R5 cars they are the same, and that's a very, very good thing.
It is.
With our we cannot. Then you can see they are much. The best man to drive and the best man to put setup is the fastest.
Yeah, I have said for a long time that R5 with a bigger restrictor, maybe some wing or something, that should be the #1 class. Because then we
Yeah.
would have immediately 4 or 5 different brands.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
6.
should be 1 millimeter high restrictor.
Yes.
But of course, if it's 10, 12 cars in that main class, as it is now, then it's not so. If it only had been that every time.
Mm-hmm.
But like this last year's cars, that is I don't know the electric system if that cost a lot or not. That I cannot say. But the cars this year is much cheaper than last year's car, except for the electric.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Actually, you know how much it costs? Everything is from carbon, basically. So
No, but I'm not sure about the carbon anymore because you don't have this mounted. I drove this WRC 17 in 2018 in Swedish rally, and just the bumper. I think the whole bumper now has to be one piece.
yes.
In that time, you have 20 piece to
Yes.
mount it every. So I think it's a good way they have done the new class now to make pieces like you have to make it in one piece then.
But I think this new car is costing 1.5 million
Yeah,
to buy.
is it? I don't know.
At least 1.5, because somebody told me in Sweden that even the building cost is close to 1.4 million.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's mad.
It's absolutely mad. Absolutely mad.
But
Who
they are
can
nice
buy-
to look. They are nice to look at, and the noise is nice, and everything is nice.
It's nice, but it's
Yeah. It's a big cost. I agree that.
yeah.
But it's like Formula One. It's not so easy to. It's not so easy. They have to decide. The FIA is decide how to do it, so it's not so easy. But
Yeah.
like you said, you can have the R5, put a better exhaust so you can hear them, and
Yeah.
a bigger restrictor,
Yeah.
and a big wing. Then you have also a fun car to look.
Yes. I totally
I
agree.
totally agree.
When you first time drove the 17 car,
Yeah.
you have driven World Rally cars your whole career, basically many different cars. What was the first reaction? Do you remember?
It felt like the old Focus that we drove before. It was not so big difference. But I have a big I have a big problem with it because it was a leak in the hose to the to the turbo speed sensor or something. We didn't find it for the whole weekend. So they took all my boost away. It looks like it's only allowed with 1.5, but it was only it was always 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
But in the engine it was not so much. So it's in the end of the rally it was not faster than an R5 car.
Yeah.
So they didn't find the problem. It was slow the whole way.
And I think you were also the first car Saturday morning, so that didn't help
Saturday
your
morning.
job. Yeah.
But it was not so fun car. I have to say that I haven't tried this last one. No, it was not so fun car to drive. You have to learn about the wings I think the R5 cars is fun to drive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I have not driven a 17 car myself, but I've been in many tests, and the only thing that somehow struck me was the real feeling of the aero. When you go 140 plus those corners, then you can feel the aero.
Yeah,
that's something that struck me. That whoa! But apart from that, as I have also driven the cars, it's nothing that special.
It's nothing special.
The aero is mega.
The most fun car I have two fun cars that I loved. The O2 Focus is one of the most funnest car I have been in.
With the nice joystick.
No, I had the paddle.
Ah, you had the paddle. Oh, yeah. You were a lucky man.
Yeah, that was one of the most funny car. And the Mitsubishi Evo Tommy Mäkinen, that was also fun to drive.
Evo 6.5.
Evo 6.5 was good. But
Dura,
it was so
yeah.
But the only thing with that car, it was not the best. You know, the new gearboxes and stuff now is a little bit better. It was always some small problems with the drive shaft, and it was old. That was problem with that. Always something happening.
Durande sent me yesterday a clip of you where
With the
Torstein and what's Veiby's co-driver's name?
Yeah. They
were spectating in this right-hand corner when you came absolutely flat out.
That was a funny car. On the longest stage, I beat Mikko with 15 seconds with that car, and he had Citroën.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There must be some good proper stories in your rally history that you have never told. Are there some nice stories that you could tell?
What should that be?
Anything.
It's always been quite always something happening with me in one or the other way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was. But in Turkey, I crashed there in 2007. 2007, I think, on the road. One car was just going straight over the road, and it crashed into it with the Focus.
Really? In
That
the
was
road
the
section?
only. Yeah. I think that was the only time I have to retire. I think it was 2007 or 8. No, 2007, I think it was.
No, 2007. There is no Rally Turkey.
No, was it Turkey? Yeah. Then it was 8, maybe. One of the rallies we crashed. Yeah, a funny story. The most funny story I have in the rally. That is 2011 or 12 in Rally France. We were going on the road section. I had put the helmet on. It was a long straight. So I was just heating brakes, and I didn't go. I didn't go like this. I just go this.
Yeah.
And I kept my side of the road. So then I go, and I was braking like this. Ilka was putting the helmet, and then bang! Fucking hell! What was that? Over then, Kimi Räikkönen hit my rear wheel on the left side. He touched it with Kai inside the car. The car went up in the air, so I see his bottom plate on the car on the straight. And the car just went down in the ditch, and I had to stop. I had to stop, and Kai come up from the ditch. The car was far away down. The car was far away down in the ditch, and then he come up from the, and the Kai said, "Henning, it was not your fault. It is not your fault. It was my driver's fault." It was my driver's fault. Yeah. So then I just drove, but nothing happened with my car. Nothing.
But that was in the rally or shakedown?
In the rally, before the stage. Before the stage, I had the helmet on. And that was so Ilka was taking her helmet on, and then it was, and I remember Kai came to me. "It is not your fault, Henning. It's not your fault." Okay, I said. So that was quite. I don't know if somebody have heard about it, but that is a true story. So Kimi just he let the car be in the ditch, and his boat was down on the harbor, so he just went down to the boat and just went home to Monaco. I spoke to Kimi about that in the later years. That was quite a funny story.
That was in Alsace or Corsica?
That was in Alsace.
Yeah. 2011.
Yeah, with the S2000.
S2000?
Yeah, I drove the S2000 in, or maybe it was 12.
Maybe it's 12. No. Well, there might be some results
10.
even missing.
Look at 10.
Yeah, 2010. Yeah. Stefan Prévost. Stefan was your co-driver.
No, then it was not that. I drove that car in 2010, but I'm sure it was in France. That I'm sure about.
Because in 2011 you were the World Rally Car.
Yeah, maybe it was Corsica. Maybe I drove that car on Corsica. Maybe it was Corsica.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but anyway,
Doesn't matter. Nice
he went
stories
home in
anyway.
his boat. Yeah, that was a nice. That was quite a fun story.
It's not the only time he has gone straight to the boat from retiring an event.
Yeah, that's how it is.
But why did it stop for you after 2011? Not stop, but not doing full season anymore. Is it sponsorship or
Yeah, it
crisis
was
in the world
sponsorship.
or?
Yeah. It's been more or less long time since I have been driven. I drove Finnskog rally I drove Finnskog rally last year. That was my last rally, actually. I was number 3, and then I drove this Sunday. I have to see if I got back to the speed again. So I have to say, after 1 year not driving, and it was 7-kilometer stage. I have to say after 2 coronas. So I say to myself before I start, I hope everything is working in here before I go flat out. I was actually a little bit nervous, but I hope I can get the speed. But it took me 3 minutes, then I was back on the old speed again. So I haven't lost it.
No.
So, but then it was drove the whole day, so that was good.
What car?
A Ford R5 Evo 2.
Mark
It's a
1 or
quite
Mark
nice-
2? The old version or new version?
Yeah, the old version.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the newest. But that is a good car. I
Yeah.
like this. I like this old Ford to drive.
So are you planning?
except for the electric power steering.
Yeah. That's horrible. It's not that bad anymore, but as it used to be.
No.
Like 2014 when I drove it the first time,
Then-
it was
Yeah. But I have hydraulic. They have a hydraulic last year in Finnskog.
Yeah.
They have changed it. You can buy a hydraulic one, so that was good.
Yeah, you can.
Is there some listener on with us?
Yeah. There's many
Yeah.
people. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Say hello. Say hello to everyone. Hello.
Say hello. They are
Hello.
saying hello. They can see you all the time. They can see and they can hear you. You know what really struck me? 2018,
Yeah.
your win in Turkey.
Yeah,
think
that was a good one.
I think you had a bigger restrictor.
Yeah. But that was a good one. I really like these rough rallies.
But that's the experience, I think.
Yeah. So that is. I have a proper. I think this first date was so long. I remember I had Pontus and
Kajetanovic.
yeah, behind me on that first date. It was so long. I remember. I took a lot of time on that stage.
Yeah.
But I really like this hot, rough, hard rallies. Always liked it.
You are in there. I need to see your time in this too. You were
I think I won with a lot.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. So
In
I was
Setibeli.
really on an attack under the first stage there.
I remember that because you really surprised everyone in service park.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you
but
even
I-
surprised yourself.
Yeah, I was. No, I like these rallies.
Yeah.
So Cyprus, I loved Cyprus that time. I remember one time in Cyprus. That was in 2004. My first rally with Peugeot. I remember on the first service there, they took Carlos Sainz out from the car. He was
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yes.
And I remember that was the first. So he was dehydrated, have to go to the medical, and then Gigi Gully, we have to take him out of the car. And I think he didn't start the rally again. I think he was out after this.
He was driving Group N, or because it was me and
No,
it
I
was
think
me
he was in
and
good
no, it was me and Jill, 2004 in Cyprus.
Cyprus 2004.
Yeah, it was me and Jill.
Yeah, but in some of that, I don't remember I remember he have to go retire because of dehydrating.
I was
But
actually
I was good at that starting in the morning, very early drinking water. That I still do that. Before I go out from the bed, get a liter. And that helps you don't get this headache because it's so hard to be on these rough rallies. Nobody believes how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
Even the tire, car, yeah.
What do you think what you could have achieved in your career if you would have had the chance to have a proper test program and a proper car for a few years, like a real proper program? Do you think you could have been world champion? I know your answer, but
I don't know. I don't know. You have to be realistic. You have to have luck. You have to have you have to have this program. You have to be. Somebody have to be with you. Somebody have to believe in you, like in love with Guy Fricla from the start, like Ogier or. I think the only man who haven't been on that, which have done it more or less themselves, it's Marcus. I think he's the only one. Is not been one of these. He has been on the side of everything.
maybe Uwe Andersson helped him a little bit when he was young. I think.
Yeah, but I think more with
Not
the cars
not
and the,
not in the way like the other guys have had help.
Yeah, and Petter have been. I think the Petter world champion in 2003 was also a good. That was also very, very good.
But you said when you said his world championship helped you get sponsors, so was it because of him, the name, that it was easier for you, or why
No,
was it
but
easier?
I think the whole system, it was so much attention on these rallies that time.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually like from this year now in Norway. It start being better. We have it on the Norwegian TV and all the stuff again. So we start building a little bit back to the old, and with Oliver with the TV, and I think it's coming better and better. So I think we can go back to get some sponsors again.
Yeah.
I think that can be the case.
Are you still planning to do a comeback? Because I'm planning to do at least some kind of a comeback. Not comeback, but because I miss driving like hell. I cannot say that.
My like I say, I work like hell these days, and then I want to have a vacation with Sardinia, Acropolis, and what other rallies was this year? I think it was 4 rallies I want to do.
New Zealand, I'm sure.
New Zealand, Acropolis. What was the first now? Is Sardinia?
Yeah. Portugal is
Portugal.
before.
I want to go do Portugal, Sardinia. Because Portugal I liked.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big fight with in 2008, 19 was it? With a Finnish driver. I don't remember my place. I have a puncture on the last stage. No, on the long stage.
What year? What rally?
2019 was I driving.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
And
driving.
I remember this Finnish guy. You go very fast to be so old. He told me I can't catch you, and that was the last stage.
In Portugal.
Yeah. You come to me.
In an R5, I think. Then yes.
Yeah, you are so old, but you can still drive. He told me. I think you.
Eric, maybe.
Yeah, Erik.
Erik Pietrinen. He was, yeah.
He didn't catch me.
No.
But he tried, I promise you.
15 seconds he lost to you.
Yeah, I know. And he tried to catch me that last day. But I always kept a little bit the distance.
But you are going to drive an R5 or what car?
Yeah, I don't think we have so many options.
Yeah.
Then Malcolm have to give me a good deal.
But you still want to drive a Skoda?
Yeah,
the Ford is a nice car, but it's the Fabia is also quite good car. I have. But
I don't know if there are now coming a new R5 in Ford. If they do some changes there, I'm not sure.
I heard there is something coming. Yes, some development parts are coming, but I cannot say what they are because they shoot me if I say what they are. You know the business.
It's only on these fast rallies they have problem. I think the top speed was much less than the Polo and in Sweden. I think that is a small problem.
Yes. That has always been the problem. I think the gear ratio is one big problem, and also maybe I think some problems with the geometry side of the car.
Yeah,
But that's
I
nice
think
to
so.
see that. That's nice to hear that you will be doing some rallies, because you have always been. The fans have always liked you because you are straight, you are happy, and your comments are flamboyant.
Yeah, but
so
I love to drive. If I can drive every rally, I do it. It's just give me a car. I will
same,
be there.
same.
So that is
I like my
to
work
be
as
at home and working with other stuff. It's just boring. I hate it, but I have to do it.
well. I like my coaching work, but I would love
Yeah.
to drive. And I
Yeah.
drove a Skoda R5 and a R5 Fiesta just a month ago, and that was a big mistake.
Yeah.
Because every time you drive the car, the next day you are calling, can I have a car? Or how much would it be if I do a rally? Or it's a big
That's how it
mistake.
is. That's how it is.
Tell me one thing in Norway. Do you have a
Yeah.
proper coaching, like from the federation, a coaching team or something like this?
No, it's not like in. I don't know how it is in. I think Sweden. The only thing I know about now is that Sweden is very good at that. There's not so
Sweden?
much coaching in. Yeah, Sweden have a good coach program for drivers. I'm not sure in Norway how that is.
But there is
I think
only
they
one
just
problem.
have I think they have mental training. I think they have some. It's a young team. I can see Mats Østberg and all this other youngster is on that, but I don't know how much about driving. If they are driving a lot there, I don't think so. I think they just have training or exercising and training on simulators and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. If Sweden have a good program, but where are all the drivers?
No, for me it's a shame that
okay.
Pontus is.
Yeah, what's going on with Pontus? Has he stopped rallying completely, or?
I think he's just working with the company now, and I'm sure he will come back. But he have also been working a lot with after Skoda. He have been working a lot with sponsorship, and it take a lot of energy with all this stuff. That's the same always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's clear. It's not cheap to drive. Well, he was a paid driver at Skoda, I believe. So.
Yeah, he was a paid driver. He had been driving for that for many years. So.
Yeah. But then he decided to leave. Didn't he decide to leave Skoda?
Yeah, he decided. He had been there for so many years, and then he tried something else.
And that was not. He struggled quite a lot with the World Rally Car, Fiesta.
Yeah, I think it was good in Wales. It started in Sweden, but with these cars, you need so many kilometers.
Yeah.
This is the problem, to come into these cars without the kilometers. So you can see Gus is fast on a lot of stages, but he also needs more kilometers in these cars.
Yeah.
You can see Rowan Perez, but he had been driving these cars for a long time. Even when he sit in the Skoda, he was testing the Toyota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then
true.
his priority is so high.
Yes.
Like.
But his drive in Sweden was incredible.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a proper one.
He absolutely smashed everybody else.
He can be world champion this year.
He can be. I think he has a very good chance, especially now that Elvin has no points and.
Elvin have no points. We have not.
Tanak has no
Sebastian
points.
there. Tanak is in bad mood. Yeah.
Neville might be a good container for him.
Neville is in good mood, and I think that team is struggling a little bit with the atmosphere, I think.
Oh, that's what I heard, at least in Monaco it was.
Yeah, it was not so...
Maybe you should be the team boss there.
That will be the help.
Honestly, why wouldn't you? Would you, if somebody would ask you, would you be a team boss?
Yeah, I could have been it, but it's so much responsibility, so I would have done it. Yeah, I
if
think
somebody
maybe
would have
a
called
good
you.
With Petteri, so could also be a good team boss if he keep away his fingers from the cars.
Exactly. That's there was a rumor in Monte Carlo that Petter would be the team boss.
Yeah, but he tried to be it. Yeah.
But he would only be doing the setup of the cars, and then it would go.
He keep
Then
away
it
from
would
the
go.
cars.
It wouldn't work.
No, but you know, some drivers can be it, and somebody have passion for just being in the car.
Yes.
I think Petter have more passion for. I have passion to lock the door on the rally car. That's my passion. I don't like any. Now that's my passion. That is so relaxing.
Yeah.
But all this other stuff is yeah.
Do you have rally cars still in your garage?
No.
Do you have
No
single?
Not any rally cars now.
What's your best memory in whole your career? One
No.
memory. Or maybe there is many good, but what is the best?
No, but my good memory was to actually be on the podium in Norway, 2007. With Ford. We were 3 Fords on the podium.
Yes.
We were 3 Ford on the podium.
Yeah, Marcus, Mikko won, Marcus and you.
Yeah, that was a good memory because we worked so hard for it, and we have this man which is I mean almost the most hunted man now. The NATO boss in Norway was prime minister. And I had him in the car, and I asked him, you have to, Jens Stoltenberg, you have to, you know, there was also the year before, we have to find this money, so he was in my rally car. So after I was almost rolling with him outside ice hockey on the parking place, on the ice hockey in the hall in Hamar. Then I remember, you have to pay 2.5 million euro now that we can come do this rally. Yeah, I pay that. No problem. And the day after, I remember he had he was the prime minister in Norway, and then it was election, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went up. We had the first page on the biggest newspaper in Norway, almost rolling with the Ford. He was inside my car. You can see on my Instagram that I have a picture with him after he's sitting with me in the car. And I had, and he went up 3.5%. So after that year, he always handwritten Christmas card at home to me and my wife.
Yeah, positive event.
I'm not sure if he is the best friend of Putin right now, but he's a good friend of me when I see him.
I think this one guy doesn't have many good friends.
No, he don't have any friends.
No.
He can't have.
No. There's a question from a spectator or viewer. Was it difficult to change from Norwegian notes or Swedish notes to English notes?
Yeah, I can tell him I'm not the best man to speak English, so it's difficult to listen at it also. No, it was okay. It was okay.
But did you do a lot of practice or?
No, we had this. Remember that we had the Colin McRae rally on the
PlayStation,
on the TV game that time.
Yeah.
So even for us,
yeah,
when I was a lot younger, we had this game. So I have also a good. You always remember stories, but I have a good story from Portugal in 2000. When was that? 15, 16 or something with Ford. Then I went out in the left-hand corner. We get a stone under the sump guard, and then the car just went straight. So I have to turn it around. So I remember I still have to thank the spectators because we tried to
have a look at the picture.
Yeah, you have the picture there. Maybe. Oi. There's a lot of. You have the gaming, all the stuff here.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I went out, and then it started burning in the exhaust from behind.
That was that in Portugal?
Yeah, in Portugal.
Yeah, we actually watched it yesterday. We were watching some videos of your
It was
drive.
burning. And the last thing, I took my clothes off. I was then almost naked on the stage there, I remember, and put all the exhaust and all the stuff I had on me to try to take the fire down. We did it in the end. Malcolm was actually in love with me when I come into the service park after his car didn't burn up. Then he was happy.
That was 2010, I think.
No, it was later.
Ah.
I have a gold Skruvat car in gold. I think it was 16. Can you see? I have a gold Skruvat car
Yes,
in.
yeah. But that year you finished the rally.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, I finished also this time. I don't remember.
It was Super Rally time. You maybe did Super Rally.
Yeah. And also in Sardinia, I have a scary moment in 2014 when I got the PG was in front of me, and he took the roll. It was on the bridge in the stage. That almost killed me. Honestly, that's the only time I almost killed in rally. That was
Really?
scary. Yeah, 2014, 15, I don't remember the year. But then PG was in front of me, and he touched a fend. What should I call it on the bridge? It was like how should I say it? Like a barrier.
Yeah.
And he was touching it. So when I come to the bridge, it was bent out on the bridge, so I couldn't. I was flat out to the bridge, and this whole thing went through my seat inside my door, straight into the back of the car. And it was so long. It was so close to get in my stomach. So it went straight in the back. It started burning because this touched all the oil cans behind, and it went down it went down on the brake disc, and then it started burning. So then you have to take the fire down again. So I had in my rally career, I have a lot of bad luck, I have to say.
You have had, yes.
Yeah, but that's how it is.
What was the year? Was it when Sordo retired? He cut this right-hand corner, and then when you came in, you were angry. We watched that clip yesterday as well.
Yeah, 2009.
But that was stupid.
He could have told me that the stone was there.
And even when Petter came there, he was warned by a yellow flag.
Yeah.
But when you came, there was no yellow flag anymore.
Nothing. So that's how it is. That's how it is.
If there are many young drivers here who are listening to this interview, and I always ask, what's your advice for young drivers? What kind of advice would you give? How to start to build your career, or what all do you need to think when you start to build your career? Money is one thing, but apart from money
is one thing. You have to come into the my advice is to drive. If I should pick a car, like I always do with my son, we drive always front-wheel drive cars, because it's much easier to go into the four-wheel drive later. That is one of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Rear-wheel drive, you get another driving style. So front-wheel drive is what I will tell young drivers to start with.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be the most expensive car, because you can do a lot of things with a cheaper car also.
Yes.
So I think that is I see young drivers here in Norway, they like in Finland also, they drive a Honda Civic, some Honda Civic, some Peugeot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the most expensive car. And be good at the pace notes. Use a lot of times to do good pace notes. That's the main key.
Yeah, pace notes is the key.
Pace notes. You have to find a good system for the pace notes that you like. You even have gears or corners and gears and corners, or numbers or names. Be good at pace notes.
How was your notes? Because I know Petter's notes. I've done some work with him, and his notes were so extremely busy and complicated.
He has so much in the corners, but that is his way to do it. I always have a more simple pace notes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he was making a book,
I
like
don't understand that
describing
Petter can
everything.
have. Petter was not the best in mathematics, so I don't understand that he can have so much things in his notes.
That was.
So we have to be extremely hard for him to think so much.
I still remember the first time I drove was, I think, 2014 in Rally Finland. I drove just for fun some stages with his notes, and there was a long straight, and maybe
Yeah.
a two left, 70, a junction right.
Yeah.
And I came there, and the guy who was reading the notes, he said, yeah, 500, 6 left, tightens 3, opens half long, tightens 3, tightens 2,
I know.
tightens 1.
Yeah.
And
But
I
I'm
was to him
betting.
like, left 3. Why is all this? What is all this other mumbo jumbo shit?
Yeah. Yeah. What is Seppo Harjane? He have a good when he was not Seppo, but this other one was driving with Juha.
Piiranen, Repo, Juha Repo.
Repo, yeah. Repo is. That is he is good at English pace notes.
Yes, he is. It was funny. What's your best memory in Rally Finland?
My best memories. I have not have so many best, but I was actually laying 3 or 4 in Rally Finland 2000 with the Focus. I think I was fighting with Petter.
You were fighting with me one year. I was driving the Subaru and then the engine broke.
Yeah. Yeah, with the Subaru.
2006.
Yeah.
I need to see who was I in front of you before I retired?
I'm not sure.
Where are you?
I was so proud in 2000.
You were 2 seconds. Let's see. This goes longer.
I was actually proud in Finland in 2006 with the pair, so I think I was second on one stage.
Yeah.
I think so.
You were 15 seconds in front of me before the engine. The engine started to go on this long stage
With the Subaru, yeah.
where I lost 14
Was that
seconds.
in 2006?
Yes. I was 2 seconds after you in that time before the engine started to go, and then it exploded. And same in Sweden, we were close that year. And then the engine went as well.
We had good fights.
We had good fights.
But go in Finland and see if I have a good stage. It was like stage time. I remember that with the Peugeot.
What year? 2006?
2006. I was second or third on the stage. I don't remember. I was so proud that time.
I need to check.
I think Marcus won this stage.
I need to check. You were third.
Third was on the stage. Marcus won it.
Loeb won it, and Marcus was second. You were third. That was the stage where my engine exploded, actually.
Yeah, it was.
And you were third in repeat of that stage as well. Mökkiperä.
Mökkiperä was it.
Let me see, was that the only? You were 3 times third fastest.
That car was actually good. I love this car.
Yeah. What's your... you were second fastest here. Himos.
Yeah, that I remember, second. But that was not far away from Marcus.
3.5 seconds.
Yeah, 3.5 seconds. That was true.
You were fourth in that rally, actually.
Yeah. That Peugeot was good.
Not
that
bad.
was my best memory in Finland. Now I remember it. You have a red Subaru that time, I think.
Yes. Red Devil.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the first time I got the proper engine.
Yeah.
And then it exploded on stage number 6. Same as happened in Sweden. But that was a little bit our fault. We forgot for the super special.
Yeah.
We forgot the flaps.
Okay.
So that you know what happens when the inlet temperature goes to the sky.
Then we know.
Your all-time doesn't need to be in any order. Your all-time top 5 rally drivers.
Top 5?
Top 5.
You want me to tell all the 5s?
Yes, please. Not in any order. They don't need to be.
Okay.
Just
It
tell
have
me.
to be. Then it's the both Sebastians.
Yes.
I have to say Joa,
Mm-hmm.
Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot say my brother because he's in family, but I can say I can. He's also on that list, but we have to put Colin on that list.
Yeah. He was an amazing driver.
So I don't know if you want to put more drivers in that list.
You can put as many as you want.
Yeah, then I have to put my brother.
Yes.
Who can I?
What about these older generation guys? Do you?
Yeah, then we have to go to science.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's still going fast.
Yes, he's very fast.
And then we have Timo, Salon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys. You have Stig Blomqvist.
Yeah, the list is so long. It's actually really hard to put the top 5. Hannu
Yeah, but
Mikkola.
you can say there's not so many. Okay, the both Sebastian is good, but I am more fan of one like a driver than one of the Sebastians. It's a little bit more character than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of his win in Monte Carlo?
Actually, every piece is fault in his hand. So, but that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was fast.
Amazingly
he was very amazing fast.
It was even more amazing, I think, was the pre-event test he had.
Yeah.
Because you know that he flies his own helicopter.
Yeah.
He flew with his friends to the place. He was late because they could not leave because of the weather. Yeah. Then he arrived, I think maybe 10:30. He started driving at 11:30, and he finished at 3:00 and said, "This is fine. I'm happy with everything. Goodbye." So he did maybe 50 kilometers test, and
but then he was happy.
Yeah.
He know how he wants it.
And he did not change a click in the whole rally, not even one. Would you drive?
But he knows which rally he can go now. He can go this and this and this and this. It's like Sweden. He could not just drop in and be fast as.
No.
He could not have done it.
No.
And you can see the rallies. He have been very, very fast now. He have been not because it's slow. It's not so fast roads, fast corners.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can see these guys with which is doing this a lot now to use the downforce on the car.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see, you will see Loeb now on these rallies where he's going. He knows exactly which rally to pick.
Yes.
That he don't need to use. This is my opinion. The downforce so much.
Yes.
Because that is a difficult part when you go corners like you can see Rowan Perra now in Sweden when he go flat out in the left-hander in just keep throttle. Yeah. But you know, he knows exactly how fast he can go in this, and that takes time to. I don't say that Loeb will do it, but it take more time now to come back on this very fast rallies and these fast corners to trust downforce.
Yeah, it does.
That is the thing, because that takes a lot of driving to do that.
But I think one thing that takes a lot of time to get used to with the new cars, the driving style with the hybrid cars is totally different.
Yeah.
There is so much more just coasting. There is very little left foot braking because you want to have the energy all the time. Yeah. And Loeb and it's actually Ogier have driven like that whole career
With the
with
lifting?
lifting and traveling more and coasting more, braking, not basically
Using
doing
more
anything.
brakes?
Yes, letting the car do the braking for them, not like Jari-Matti or somebody who's really aggressive on the left foot. They brake
Yeah.
before the corner, then they roll, and then they accelerate when they know that they can go full speed. They accelerate out. So they
Okay, so
control.
Loeb and Loeb, they keep because you have to keep the foot on the throttle now, on the braking now, to get energy.
Yes, or not do anything. So if you are not pressing brake or not pressing throttle, it generates, or if you are braking, it generates.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of coasting.
Yeah.
Which feels stupid in the car, but
Yeah.
it's just the way to drive.
But like you've been on the test now in Rally Sweden with Gus, how was he doing it because you cannot get so much energy in Sweden Rally like in Monte Carlo, or how is this?
You can, but it's just totally different driving style. You just have to drive so completely different. So at times where you think, now I'm going to do a small acceleration and then a left foot brake here, no. You just coast and then you generate and then you go. Okay. Even like driving on Sardinia, the really twisty, it's just coasting. You brake a little bit and then you come off the brake and it's still generating because you are not going on throttle.
You cannot. So if you put brake, you don't put battery.
Yes.
If you brake,
it's generating. It's generating.
It's generating.
Yes.
Okay, so if you are left foot braking a lot, then you
it's
get
not
a lot of energy.
No.
Okay.
Because you cannot do brake and throttle at the same time. Then it's not generating.
Okay.
So you can only brake or come totally off both.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
That's the part that needs a little bit more learning, I think.
Yeah. Okay. No, this is then I have to learn from you. I have to get the car like that now.
Yes, and I can come and teach you. No problem.
You teach me how to do it.
But would you be interested in driving a Puma or a Toyota or something, or are you going to drive in a R5?
Yeah. No, I think I will be doing the R5. I think that is the most realistic thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, cost-wise at least.
Yeah.
So I will see you in Sardinia.
I will try. I will really try now. I'm working with that these days to see if I can do a comeback. I like this rally switch. Now it's Sardinia. This year is Sardinia, Acropolis. It was New Zealand.
And Greece.
Which is gravel. And Greece, Greece. Which other gravel rallies? Finland?
Estonia.
Estonia is a good rally.
Safari. Maybe you should come to Safari.
That Safari is a good rally.
There you could get good. You could win in Safari with your experience.
Yeah. That can be good.
Because it has not do anything with rally actually.
No.
But it's not like the old Safari. Nothing to do with.
No, I watched it. So.
Have you done Safari?
No, never.
No, never. Okay.
Petter did it in '99. I remember he was taking Thomas Rådström's place when he broke his leg.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, I think Petter did he have podium there the first time? No.
I cannot remember.
Oh.
My memory is good, but very short.
Yeah. My memory is good when you tell me where and what year, then it's come back.
Yeah. That's the way it is. Do you have a simulator, by the way, or do you drive some kind of rally games in simulator?
I haven't done that now, but normally I do it. Normally I have done it in the past, in the years, but it's not been so much now.
So you don't have a rig or like Petter and Oliver have this?
No, we have that at home. Oscar have it.
Oscar has it.
But you think he will let me go in that? That's the problem.
What is Oscar driving? Do you know? Rally or iRacing?
No, he drove rally. Normally he go right, but he do everything.
Yeah.
He's
I need to hook everything. Up. I need to.
I saw he shoot some people here on the screen last day.
Tarkov maybe.
He was in. I don't know.
Send me his what he's playing, I will try to hook with him. It would be nice to drive
I
with.
send him his number so you can
Yeah, send me his number.
ask him.
I can ask him. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
So this is.
Is Oscar gonna drive some rallies this year?
Yeah, he drove with the Clio, but
Yeah.
I always try to get some drive also for him. But I'm discussing now sorry. I'm discussing with him with the Toksport to do this
Clio.
Renault thing. Yeah.
In ERC.
Yeah. So I'm working with that, but we have to find some budget for it.
How much is the budget? It's a fixed series, isn't it?
Yeah, and you get prize money, so it's not so bad.
Okay.
So that's good.
Hopefully you can get it for him.
Yeah. Hopefully, Christian.
But you had to go somewhere, and this has been a very nice.
This has been very nice. I can take if we can go and speak. We can take. Have Petter been here?
Yes.
Yeah, but we can do a team maybe when I am in Petter's place taking some red wine. We can have a together with him.
That would be nice.
Laughing and
that would be nice. Some old stories from your careers, what you have done. That would be really cool.
We can do it together when I come to Petter's place.
Just tell me when you are going, and just give me a call, and we organize it.
You know, Petter have 8. What's the name on that? Petter called me. He's living on the border in the Swedish side, and then we have 8 bunkers there. So maybe I have to hide in his place if something happened there. So we sit in the bunker when it's
drink
a
red
war
wine
outside, and then taking some wine and speaking to all the people in your show.
That would be fun. Not the war, but talking with you and Petter would be really cool.
Yeah, I will tell you, Christian.
Thank you, Henning.
Okay,
thank you for your time.
To everyone listening. Bye bye.
Thank you for your time. Bye bye.
Bye.